set to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Wentz now on first down. The Sanders has got it complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That's good.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Miles Sanders.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7. Giants nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Kirk on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Murray now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
11 yards there, first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Drake.
And the Giants first down.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
The ball carrier. It's a gain of 8.
On second down, it's Drake, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. To try again after the sack. Murray, and nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Incomplete.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Now fourth down.
So here we go on fourth down with Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Giants.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Murray now to throw. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
On first down, Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Eagles 7, Giants nothing.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Under 10. 10. Check. Hey, empty. Forward, Tokyo.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
82.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz.
Wentz is back.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with fourth down and a yard.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Now, that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On first and 10, it's Sanders. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Break the ball carrier.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Drake on the carry. The tackle made by Brandon Graham.
On first down, Drake.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Dion Lewis. Remember, he started his career as an Eagle. He was brought down there by Will Parks.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 7. Murray. And that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They're going for it. It's Murray. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. On 1st and goal, Drake. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
New York.
Kenyon Drake. As the first half is winding down. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Giants 7. Graham Gano.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
McSorley.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Good position to be in here, second and inches. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Giants 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10. At their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Murray trying again after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They stay on the ground with Drake. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. They'll run. It's Drake. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times, just that first read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
On downs.
Check safety, check safety. Check 26, check 26. Ram. Hey, rip 5-2, it's not here.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hey, what's the ball? Mike's 54.
They'll go again with Sanders. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by...
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check. Front.
Working from the gun, Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
4th down and 1.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
74.
To throw, it's Wentz. He'll fire deep for Rager. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Giants.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Shotgun now from Murray. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Murray's pass.
A good pickup there at 22.
A gain of 22.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The throw right sideline here is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Murray to air it out again. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Was sacked there by Brandon Graham, coming in and bringing him down to the ground. After the sack on 1st down, Murray buying time to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Murray with a 3rd and long. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. He had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the Giants' 34-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Here's Wentz to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Shotgun snap and then to give to Sanders. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Wentz. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. And he hits Drake. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Dancing to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Giants on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone. And the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Murray again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Flush to his right. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. To throw is Wentz. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Rager. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Rager, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Giants 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So, fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big set.